Training camp is officially in full swing for the Kansas City Chiefs. And wow, the players have been pushed to their limits right out of the gate, not just by the drills and plays, but by the blazing heat they've had to endure. This first full week of camp has been no joke, with temperatures soaring and the sun beating down hard on the field. You can tell everyone's feeling it, from the rookies trying to prove themselves to the veterans trying to stay sharp. It's a serious test of endurance and mental toughness, and the Chiefs are finding ways to manage it every single day. The coaching staff has really emphasized hydration and recovery, making sure players are taking plenty of breaks, drinking fluids, and cooling off whenever possible. It's not just about physical readiness, but about staying healthy through this brutal stretch. These conditions are something that can break a team or make it stronger, and the Chiefs seem determined to use it as a way to build resilience and push each other to the next level. Now, I want to ask you, have you ever had to train or work out in extreme heat like this? How did you handle it? Drop your experiences in the comments because it's a whole different kind of challenge. Also, what do you think? Does training in conditions like this actually help build toughness for the season ahead? Yes or no? I'd love to hear your take. If you're as fired up as I am about this camp, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're going to keep bringing you the freshest updates, player highlights, and insider info straight from Chiefs camp all season long. You won't want to miss a thing. So, after surviving that heat wave early in camp, it's time to talk about the players who are really starting to stand out. Training camp is the place where everyone gets a fresh chance to show what they've got, and this year, a few names are definitely grabbing attention. Some veterans are showing they still have what it takes to lead this team, while some younger players and rookies are making serious pushes to carve out roles for themselves. It's early, but these first practices give us a glimpse of some exciting position battles that could shape the roster for the season. One of the big stories so far is how certain guys have stepped up in key spots, showing consistent effort and flashes of big potential. Whether it's a receiver making tough catches in the heat, a defensive back locking down coverage, or an offensive lineman holding strong against the rush, these moments build momentum. And let's not forget those surprise standouts. Players who maybe didn't get as much hype but are showing up every day with energy and focus. Camp is the ultimate proving ground, and those kinds of performances don't go unnoticed by the coaches or the fans. Now I want to hear from you. Who's been your early MVP of Chiefs camp? Is there a player flying under the radar that you think deserves more spotlight? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get that conversation rolling. Also, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on weekly breakdowns of these battles and all the camp action. We're just getting started, and there's a lot more to come. Training camp is the time when the depth chart starts to take shape, and watching these competitions unfold is half the fun. Keep an eye on those intense one-on-one matchups, those scrappy plays in special teams, and how players respond when the coaching staff throws new challenges their way. The guys who can rise to the occasion now will be the ones you're cheering for on game day. Stick around because next, we'll dive into how Coach Andy Reid and his staff are handling this demanding camp, managing all the heat, the intensity, and keeping the team focused on the bigger goal. Now let's shift gears and take a closer look at how Coach Andy Reid and his staff are handling this intense training camp grind. Anyone who follows the Chiefs knows Reid's approach. Calm, calculated, and always focused on long-term success. But managing a team through these extreme conditions takes extra care, and you can see how the coaches are adapting to make sure the players stay sharp without burning out. Reid and his staff have been balancing hard work with smart rest, dialing up practice intensity when they see opportunities, and backing off when the heat gets too much. They're constantly monitoring player health, keeping communication open, and adjusting practice plans to fit what the team needs day by day. It's a tricky balancing act, but Reid's experience and leadership really show here. He knows how to push players to their limits while making sure they don't cross the line into injury or exhaustion. You've probably heard some of the insights from the coaches already, how they want to see consistency, effort, and that killer instinct to compete every single play. This camp is all about setting a tone for the season, and Reed's message is clear. Be prepared physically, mentally, and emotionally to face whatever comes your way. It's not just about individual talent. It's about how the whole team comes together under pressure. Now, I want to know what you think. Does Andy Reid's coaching style give the Chiefs a big edge over the competition? Yes or no? Drop your vote in the comments and tell me why you feel that way. And if you appreciate these inside looks at the team, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth Chiefs coverage all season long. Up next, we'll cover the all-important topic of player health and injuries, especially given how tough this heat can be on the body. Stick with me. Let's talk about something every fan worries about during training camp: injuries and player health. With the kind of heat the Chiefs have been facing this week, keeping players safe and on the field is an absolute priority. The coaching and medical staffs are doing everything they can to prevent injuries, from closely monitoring how much each player is working in the sun to emphasizing recovery routines and proper hydration. Heat-related issues can sneak up fast: cramps, exhaustion, even more serious problems. So the team is constantly on alert. You'll see extra water breaks, cooling towels, and trainers ready to jump in the moment someone shows any signs of trouble. It's a balancing act. Push the players hard enough to get them ready for the season, but not so hard that the risks outweigh the rewards. So far, the Chiefs have been fortunate with only minor bumps and bruises, but this is the time when the team builds the foundation for a healthy roster. Staying strong through camp is crucial, because injuries early on can derail momentum and depth. Plus, with some key players recovering from past injuries, fans are watching closely to see how the team manages those situations. Now, I want to get a quick pulse check from you. On a scale of 1 to 5, how concerned are you about injuries affecting the Chiefs this season? Let me know your rating and why in the comments. Your thoughts really add to the conversation and help us all understand what's on the fan base's mind. If you want to stay updated on all the latest injury news and health updates throughout camp and the season, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, you'll always be the first to know what's going on with your favorite players. Coming up next, we'll look ahead to what's next in Chiefs camp, the upcoming practices, scrimmages, and what you should be watching for as the team ramps up toward the season kickoff. As we start to wrap up, let's take a quick look at what fans can expect next from Chiefs training camp. The team is just getting warmed up, and the next few weeks are going to be packed with some exciting developments. We're talking about more full practices, increased tempo, and hopefully some scrimmages where the players get to really test themselves in game-like situations. These moments are where you start to see how the team might actually perform when the season kicks off. Keep an eye on those key battles we talked about earlier. As the coaches get more reps to evaluate players, those depth charts could start to shift. It's also the time when rookies get their real chances to shine and when veterans prove why they deserve to be starters. The intensity is only going to ramp up, and the stakes get higher every day. For us fans, it means more drama, more highlights, and more reasons to stay glued to every update. If there's one thing that stands out, it's the energy and determination the Chiefs are bringing despite the tough conditions. That's a great sign for the season ahead. The foundation is being laid, and you can feel the excitement building. So whatever your predictions or hopes are, now's the time to stay tuned and keep the conversation going. Speaking of which, what do you want to see most from the rest of Chiefs camp? More player spotlights, injury updates, coach interviews, or something else? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. I want to make sure we're bringing you the kind of content you love. And before you go, if you haven't already, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're aiming to grow this channel and build the best Chiefs community out there, and your support makes all the difference. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm looking forward to bringing you even more great Chiefs news soon. Catch you next time.